It may not look like much, and there's not much inside either. But that's Grob for you. Welcome to another Dalen 75 Games Project 1999 EverQuest guide video. This time it's going to be on Grob. So when entering Grob, coming in from Inithul Swamp, you are greeted with a bit of a long, winding passageway. Not too narrow, it's got to be wide enough for a couple trolls to pass each other as you're going in. Or at least for one big troll to fit through. And if you're just starting out the game, and if you somehow made it past the guards out there, you're probably wondering just what the heck is down this way. There is really not much to say that I remember, other than it's like a swamp inside the town, or the city, if you can call it a city, and there is one hostile NPC, at least. Ooh. I hope I don't get killed. I honestly don't. I did come in here as a dark elf in the past, but we are talking about, like, the last time I've been here has been over 15 years, so maybe even, no, about 15 years. So you got the Priest of Discord, standard in every entrance to every city, and I very well might get killed. They're dubious to me, so it's just one step above threatening, and threatening is when they'll come after you if you get close enough. Yeah, so they're called bashers. That's just what they're called. Am I up? I was. Okay. Some reason I'm ducking. Guess it's the tree. Yeah, this is what passes for... What the heck? They don't even have tables. They have holes in the ground with water in it. Yeah, I was attacked and killed by some... I think it was a shaman. If I remember right. I mean, like, it's been ages. A shaman NPC. And I had my Ogre Shadow Knight. Well, apprehensive is a step up from dubious, but still not that great. Okay, so it branches off here. Hergor. I'm just going to be conning a lot of these NPCs. Now, if they're Debasher place, Debashan place, if they are threatening, it just means I can't get close. It's apprehensive. Probably should have started a troll for this. But for all I know, they attack and kill you, your own kind in your own city. Now, what is this? This is what passes for a bar, I guess. Gunthax Beich? It's supposed to be bitch? Gunthax Beich. Hey, this... Oh, I thought she looks especially small, but she's not. Okay, so yeah, this is large tables. These are their tables. Jeez, these chairs are enormous. Haven't been in Ogok yet. I did actually go in there. So with this character, there was a quest there from the ambassador, and I was supposed to go find him. It took me a while to find him. So this is probably what other than bashing, this is probably what the trolls like to do all day. Drink and bash. There's a few quests I'll be going over here, a few newbie quests. So nothing is threatening yet. I don't know, is this supposed to be the jail? Can I open it? Yeah, I can. I can go to jail. Just, I'm sure if you stay in here long enough, some player will come by and is like, are you able to get out? What are you doing in there? Okay, yeah, just smart, run right into it. And all of them could have been threatening. Apprehensive. And keep in mind, I just woke up a little while ago. I didn't have the best sleep last night. So, yeah, there's a dead ogre, so that's kind of Krungs, clubs, and junk. I think it's probably all the latter. Apprehensive. Yeah, it'd be kind of strange if the vendor started attacking you. Just for walking in there. That's probably a troll thing, though. Kind of maybe makes sense in their own minds. So yeah, you can go up and sell. Although I wouldn't recommend it if they're apprehensive. If they're dubious, they'll tell you to take a hike. This kind of looks like... Hello, big troll. Kind of looks like the area where I remember. This may be the shaman area. Yeah, I was attacked. What are the bashers doing? What's going on? I am really confused. What's going on? How could they be... They're fighting each other. I think... That is... Okay, you confused the hell out of me. That player is actually an enchanter. Just kidding. To fight each other. Just... God, I've never seen that before. Actually. Inside of a city, it's... You gotta have balls for that. Apprehensive, dubious. Now this is about exactly where I remember the threatening one. I thought that they were coming after me at first. Okay, so none of these are threatening. I don't even know where I'm going. It's just kind of a windy area. There's a frog luck there in the prison. I let it out. Now they all come attack me. You let frog luck out. You die. What level is this? Even the frog luck glowers at me dubiously. Okay, so this... I don't even know where that is. But I do know that... Carver Kagrik? Oh, this is yummy. Oh, just gross. Yeah, that's wonderful. I take it this is for shaman? I could be wrong. Or it's for something, alright. There's blood all up there. So, yeah, spells. So this kind of looks like the shaman area. Be walking into my damn death. That could be the sacrifice. I definitely wouldn't be an entree to these things. Apprehensive. Basher Glom. Huh. Surprised they haven't tried to attack me yet. But, you know, as soon as I say that, that's when it happens. No, they're all dubious and all that fun. So she says, be gone, you're not part of the shaman class. Yeah, I don't even know where I've gone. I'm kind of lost. I'm more looking at... oh, there's a dark elf over there. At threatening trolls than anything else. And she looks at me warmly, so... Hello. Salutations, Valkale. I am here as a favor to my brother, High Priest Perer. We seek loyal followers of Inarok to earn their place among the hierarchy of the Spires. Are you devoted to Inarok? I am devoted. Divided. Oops. I've got all thumbs for fingers this morning. Okay, she's giving me a letter. My brother requests your presence in Nirac at the Spires of Inarok. Take this note with you, Valkale. It will inform Perer of who sent you. Oh, where High Priest Perer? So it's probably in my guild. Be my guess. Oh, I got a quest out of that. Well, what the heck is this? Oh, it's a throne. Okay, I was wondering what it was. A little big for me. And I hope that their engineering is up to snuff, because if this somehow breaks from the wall, it's going right into a pool of lava. And I can see that happening to a bunch of trolls, who are literally the dumbest race in all of Norath. Bashers are their guards, so they don't... Here's the jail, I guess, right behind the throne room. I don't know what this is storage. Yeah, that enchanter, that's pretty funny what he's doing. I thought that because in the old, I haven't really had it happen in Project 99, but the old games, if you somehow do something, guards will aggro around corners and through walls and stuff like that, and they'd be saying, like, calling out your name. I've had it happen a few times, and we'd be erratically running back and forth trying to get to where you are, and I thought something like that was going on, but I kept seeing, calm me down, master, calm me down, so I was a little confused. I was like, what the heck is going on here? So I guess these sell spells and all that stuff. I've got nothing to vendor to them. Herbs there. First Bank of Grob. Now remember, Grob's with 2 B's. Spin kit. Well, where is this letter to? Seal letter. I have no idea where that letter's supposed to go. For all I know, it goes here. Yeah, I've got nothing. Spin kit. That's the... Oh, here's the safe. I'm surprised they don't just have a hole in the wall with a rock to cover it up. Dis vault. Now, did I go this way? I think I went... That's where the prisoner is. Skeleton. And it's red. It's apprehensive, too. That's odd. Yeah, when you run around Grob, watch out for the holes in the floor. Full of swamp water. I guess this is her home. Frog-like prisoner. Another basher. Oh, is that... I think that's probably about it. I'm not sure, though. I mean, there's got to be more to this town. Let's backtrack. I'm trying to figure out where I am. Okay. Yeah, I know. Okay, so let's take the way out. Which is this way. Brave Kolzak. His name even sounds like a troll. Maybe he named himself that to fit right in here. Kolzak. Is that a forge? So I just don't use rocks and clubs. Okay, so this has got to be a newer area. Now, there is a quest here, a really funny quest. I don't know if it's still in the game, but it was in there originally. Now, I played a troll, sorry, an ogre. I've never played a troll. An ogre shadow knight, and I came from Ogok. There's a quest in Ogok for ogre shadow knights. It's really weird because it's hard to do and almost impossible. But when the game first came out, if you... I think maybe it was meant for, like, the Priest of Discord. Like, you go red named, and go around attacking other red named characters. You can take their items, or one item drops, or something like that. It may have how it was originally when the game launched. But anyways, there's a quest to get, like, 3 or 5... starting chainmails from trolls. I think that may have been troll shadow knights. I'm not sure if it was troll shadow knights, but you know, every class gets their starting tunic, every race / class, and so you're supposed to go around and grab those and then return. Now, of course, I never was able to do it because everyone in the blue server runs around non-PvPing. So even if you do duel, I don't think you cannot loot their items. So it was kind of, unless I wanted to go red name, then it was impossible to do. But anyways, so I think that they may have, or I could be wrong, I may have it opposite. It may be a troll thing where they're supposed to get the ogre Shadow Knight starting armor. But anyways, I was in the troll Shadow Knight area with my ogre Shadow Knight in the guild, and this new player was reading out. Wasn't new. He was like level 3. I guess he was new. We're all new at that point. Level 3 or so, or 4. And he was talking to the quest giver, and he was telling him this, and I was right next to them. I turned around and said, me ogre Shadow Knight. You want me armor or something like that. Of course, I would always try to roleplay it up with my ogres. And so he just stood there looking at me. I don't know what he said to me, but I initiated like a duel, right? And then all the guards just immediately killed me in like 1 second. And I remember the guy saying, replying to me, "You stupid ogre." But it was just really funny. We kind of both role-played it up. No one seems to do that in Project 1999, but a lot of people did that back then when they have, like, when the, what we used to call the big fatty races, trolls and ogres. But, yeah, it's not really done here, I guess. And no, I wouldn't say we grew up. I think everybody's just afraid to do it. Who would do it normally, especially back in the day. But I just did it for fun. This kind of looks like the area, actually. It's apprehensive. So I may be able to get them talking, but I don't know. You know, speak. Oh. "You dare speak, Master Treskar. You be sent by Hukulk, or you be hurtin'. We have no time to waste with ugly one like you." Oh. Sent by Hukulk. "Ha. Hukulk is set puny troll now? Ha. You join us and you join fight. You need glasses, buddy. Nightkeep enemy in Valkael is Valkael's enemy. You help smash other this has gotta be it, other weak Shadow Knights. Them weak, we true power. You bash good, and maybe you do secret mission for Treskar. Other weak Shadow Knights. Other Shadow Knights is Ogre Shadow Knights. They name is Greenbloods. They no match for Nightkeep. We tear arms from ogre bodies. You not as powerful as Treskar, so you smash young Greenbloods. You hunt young members of Greenblood Shadow Knights. You bring me 3 black Shadow Tunic, and me share treasures from Nightkeep vault with puny Valkael. Go." So yeah, how do you possibly do this? Secret mission. Nightkeep here. Bashers see Fungus Man Spore Guardian at Inithul. Him protect young Fungus Man spores so they grow big and attack trolls. You go find Spore Guardian, smash he big red head. Bring Treskar that huge mushroom head of his to prove he no walk no more. You do this and me give you frog-like skin mask. Interesting. I always thought this I don't know what this is. I always thought of ogres, but you know that looks like that skull, that great big pillar and but whatever it is, statue from South America. I think it is. It's totally taken from there. But I think this is not the original face. I think that this is maybe either... I'm not sure where this came from. This may be from one of the mods I have. "What you want? You make fun of Helm of Hukulk. Me smash you. Maybe you come learn ways of hate and fear. You be dark power. You be pain. You want join Nightkeep?" "Oh, you think you great enough to wear Helm of Hukulk? Me have another just like it. Me make deal with you. If you want Helm, then you help Hukulk get revenge. You better be strong or you useless, so you make deal with Hukulk." "You smart. You go and walk to Dark Elf City. You finds ones who make Lenuga break up with Hukulk. Maybe first you find Lenuga. Find who she visits in Dark Elf City, then you go and lop off his head. Bash Lenuga too. If she no give me back happy love bracers, me want him dead. Me want him head of dat home wrecker, and me happy love bracers. Then me give you Helm of Hukulk." I gotta know what the happy love bracers are. "Happy love bracers are mines. Me make them from Lenuga. They all shiny and green like the forests me see in adventures when me young. They make Hukulk all warm and happy now. Me give to Lenuga and sob, and Lenuga rip out Hukulk heart. You ask Lenuga to give me back happy love bracers." Okay. That's funny. Actually, I think there's a big... Is this it? There's a big windy passage. Vergad. Apprehensive. Glucku. Yeah, these guys could have bashed me. Bashed me good. You're not a Shadow Knight class. Yeah, I was right in this room when he was getting that. I turned around. Me ogre. Me Shadow Knight ogre. It was funny. Alright, so going back, and I still don't really quite know where I am. Did I come up this way? A lot of bashers. I don't know what you guys are doing here. Oh, they're selling, I think they're selling higher level shaman spells, actually. Which is weird, like, how they like to separate that. Should all just be in one spot. Bashers. I don't honestly remember if I even came this way. Oh, come. Well, I found the shaman. I haven't found the warrior, but I don't think that's really that important. Maybe that was the warriors behind me. Yeah, okay. So, I kind of know where I am. But where's this long, long path that I'm seeing up here? Okay, so... What is 7? Sells weapon, large leather chain... Pottery wheel, forge kiln. So that's got to be it. Okay, so... Am I going north? I gotta find out which way I'm heading. This way. I have no idea. You're heading north. Okay, so this has to be it. I already went through all this. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much all of Grob, actually. I didn't identify where the Warrior Guild is, but... I can find it. Warrior Guild sells weapons. 5. Actually, that's near the entrance. So, yeah. Let's go this way. The Bastion place. Is this not for warriors? Yeah, this is the Warrior Guild. Maybe he's their leader. So yeah, I've been through all throughout Grob. There's really not much here. But now I'm gonna hunt down where these quest givers are, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little mini quests, and I'm gonna hunt down the people who hand them out. Okay, from the Warriors Guild. First guy that's on the list. It's, I do believe I'm going the right way. Maybe not, actually. What the heck is this place? Not sure if I may have missed this the first time. Well, oven, where you, I guess, bake dwarf parts and gnome parts, and anything else that's organic and used to move. Is it this way? I think it's this way. Yeah, this is kind of like where I... Oh, Kolzak died. It was pretty risky of him to come in here and do that. Holy crap. I've never seen that happen in the game before. Inside the city. Deep inside the city. Yeah, here's the Priest of Discord. Now... this is 1. Oh, this is not the same guy. Basher Razbaz. Basher Zabank. Basher Sutok. Molester's corpse? I think... No, I was going to say that's got to be him. No, here he is. Basher Nanrum. So, he's first on our list. Hail. Peh. What you wanted? I am Basher Nanrum. You Valkel. Heh. You look for works? Methinks you look too weakling for job me need done. You might do, maybe. Job. Me in charge of making torches for Basher patrols, but Nanrum is much too mighty for such stupid job, and Nanrum get idea. Dem fire bugses in the desert, dem eyes glowed, and dem don't burned like torches. If Valkal get Nanrum 3 fire beetle eyes, me would give it Valkal a shiny thingy that you wanted. Go ahead, Valkal, and get me the eyes. So, a job for Nanrum, hand 3 fire beetle eyes to Basher Nanrum. Your reward is faction and a random low-level gem and other vendor fodder. Sometimes a brass earring about 1 in 10. Yeah, that's pretty low level. Like, so low I wouldn't even bother with it. But I guess you get some faction, so. And you can actually, there's a bone chip quest here. It actually doesn't, oh, Hukulk. If you remember Hukulk, in the Shadow Knight, I just talked to him, Shadow Knight Guild. So hand 4 bone chips to Hukulk. Your reward is rusty 2-handed sword. Froglet Skin Mask, Treskar, the one that wanted the Lobie Ogre Shadow Knight tunics. He'll reward you with Froglet Skin Mask if you bring him the huge mushroom head. And magic power. I'll need to find Caglari. So I'll hunt her down. So if you remember the throne room, Caglari is right here. Actually, this looks like steaming hot blood. That doesn't look like lava to me. Caglari says, snort hoax. I guess she's hawking up a loogie. Pah, you speak at Caglari, High Priestess of Dark Ones, Children of Hate, Spawn of Innerok. Oh, cool. Valkale, speak or begone, snort. You wish magic power? Good. Snort, Innerok needs more childrens. You show magic skill or I give you to Innerok. You bring 2 snaky skins and 2 bone chips. Snort. From old bones, I teach you magic. Go. Snort. So this is she, she'll reward you with spell Burst of Flame for the following 2 snake scalps and 2 bone chips. I'm not falling in that blood lava thing. Steaming blood. And that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go over the wiki now, and just gonna, guess I'll run around Grob or for a minute or two. It's not much of a story, but it's interesting. Grob. It should be noted that the following description was taken partially from my encounter with a huge troll shadow knight named Jub Jub while I was traveling to this area to seek out the Froglux. I had just barely escaped with my life after finding a haunted ruin within the swamp when I stumbled across this troll, healing quickly beneath the tree. He spared my life only because I healed him with my song and was able to entertain him with my drumming skill, and I would later find out because he had previously tried half-elf flesh and really didn't favor it. Some wonder why I would bother to interact with the likes of him, but I was injured and the sword he picked up when I encountered him was as long as I was tall and covered in gore and chunks of hair and scales. Being rather intelligent for his race, he scratched the above map in the dirt for me and gave me a description of its inhabitants, although his take on them was quite the opposite from what I expressed below. He warned me to never travel within, for his buddies would smash me. I followed his advice. Muse. I suppose that's the bard who wrote that. Grob is a very small town, very small city, compared to some of the human towns in Antonica, and very utilitarian in its design. The entrance from the vicious Inithil swamp is heavily guarded by trolls, and the interior of the caverns has many sights that would turn an outsider's stomach. There are prisons for their enemies, the Froglux, as well as anyone else unfortunate enough to stop by for a visit. There are multiple sites for torturing these prisoners as well. Mud flows freely through their town, and they seem not to mind. The guilds of the Shadow Knight and Shamans are hidden away in the dark mines, away from the light of day. The Warriors Guild is near the entrance, which can be a problem for their neighbors, the Ogres, because the Warriors have an intense rivalry with them. Surrounding areas. The Inithil Swamp is a dark and dangerous place, even for the trolls who roam it daily. The numerous small islands can quickly confuse and lose a traveler, and roaming fungus men, kobolds, and much worse can easily run down an outsider who hasn't learned the way around, or anyone who hasn't learned how to swim. Adjacent to Inithil Swamp is the Firot, another drier swamp area, which is where the ogres have made their home. There is a great deal of travel between the two races' hometowns, and something of an alliance exists between the two, opposed as they are against most of the rest of Norath. From the Inithil Swamp, it is possible to travel directly to the southern Desert of Ro, although this path is very dangerous, and the Desert of Ro even more so. This is the way to travel overland to the human city of Freeport, however, and through there to Fedwar, assuming you can get on the boat. By passing through the Firot, it is possible to reach the Wrath Mountains and pass them the plains of Krana, east of Kanos. This path is frightening and desolate, and there were many times I was glad for my drumming ability. So this is still the story of Muse. Caligari also has one more quest that I didn't see when I was there. So give Caligari one Death Fist / belt to receive Spell Spirit Pouch. And okay, so there's traveling to and from. The access to Grob is through the Inithil Swamp, which can easily be reached from the Ogre home of Agok by traveling a short distance through the Firot. It is possible, although arduous, to reach both of the human cities Kanos and Freeport. The former is reached through the Wrath Mountains north of Firot, and then the vast plains of Karana north of that. The latter can be found adjacent to the Desert Row, which stretches north of Innisul Swamp for many miles. Local color. Places. The town is horribly primitive place. There is one bar and 2 places of torture, one out in the open and the other hidden in a cave. There are also several prisons, one main one and several private ones, usually owned by the guilds. The only other places of interest are the single, well-stocked weapons and armor shop, the bank, and the guild halls buried away in old mines ringing the Troll Glade. People. There aren't many nice things to say about the people of Grob, if you can even refer to them that way. They have no crafts other than weapon making available to them, and no activities other than watching torture, fighting, and drinking. Be wary of them in their good moods. Alright, so let's go to the map now. Here is Grob. Not much to it. Number 1, Priest of Discord. 2, Cave with Basher Nanrum for Fire Beetle Eyes quest. 3, Sells General Supplies. 4, Dismembered Dwarf with Oven nearby. 5, Warrior Guild. Sells weapons. 6, Gunthax Belch. Sells brewing supplies, alcohol. 7, Sells weapons, large leather, chain, and plate armor. Outside sells food items, boots, fletching equipment, and bows and arrows. Forge, kiln, and pottery wheel nearby. 8, Entrance of Shadow Knight Guild. Sells ore, sharpening stones, and clay weapons. 9, Shadow Knight Guild. 10, Shaman Trainers. Sells shaman spells, medicine bag, and alchemy supplies. 11, Bank. 12, Jewelry Merchant and a Frogluck Prisoner. Prisoner is important for some reason. 13, Fireplace with a Frogluck Prisoner. And 14, Shaman Guild. So I do have to note that this town and everything, all the effort that Varant put into it, or was it whatever 989 Studios? I don't know. I don't know at what point Varant took over, and then Sony Online bought out Varant. I don't know who exactly designed everything and wrote everything up and put the lore into the game, but it's things like this town that actually make the whole MMO appealing to me, and I have fond memories of going back, like me going back to the way I was thinking back way in 1999. That the fact that they put the effort into a small town, or into a race that not as many people play as their mains, but as what you would think would be kind of like you know, very much in the minority type race for the population. They put all this effort into it to flesh out the city and make it as it is, make their background. It's not that much, really, but the fact that it's there was really neat to me, and I don't think that you would have seen too much of that back in the 90s, late 90s, or even afterwards. I mean, they put all this effort. Each race gets its own city, its own theme, its own feel, and I really appreciate that, and that really added to my liking of the game at the time. So that concludes my guide of Grob. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.